Good morning. Good morning, NQ. Good morning, Money Maker Aspirations. How are you guys doing today? I'm feeling better. Yesterday, I got very little sleep. Yesterday, I think I woke up at like 2 a.m. my time. So today, I slept in until I think about 5 a.m. Yeah, how are you feeling? We're just in this short. This is my DGen account, I am calling it. My I can do whatever I want account. We'll see what happens. Awesome. I'm glad to hear you're doing well, Moneymaker. I like your name, Moneymaker. Moneymaker Aspirations. It's very positive. Price is just trading around unchanged. This is I'm thinking we'll retrace some of this. Good morning, Josh. Does anyone trade these inside bars? I think it's really interesting. So Pine Tree Trader, he discovered through observation that the very first inside bar during New York has worked really well for him. So I did put this indicator on. So every single one of these, oh, is my music too loud? So every single one of these yellow bars, it is an inside bar. The idea behind it, I think the psychology is it's like a consolidation bar, and then when you get a break out of that consolidation, you go in that direction. Good morning. I love chuck roast. Cosmo, welcome. Oh, thank you, Cosmo. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I am pushing myself to stream every morning, getting ready to appear at the BDH for a trading competition against Trades by Rena. It will be on September 22nd for 5 days, streaming live on Patrick Whelan's channel in Florida at his studio. It should be a very good time. So I'm just trying to push myself to stream as much as possible before I go on to My Funded Futures TV, because I am on that morning show, which is really fun and I'm so thankful for. Yeah, so we are short in this account right now. We'll see what happens. It's called the DGen account. And I'm going to limit myself to degenning in only this one account. And then the other accounts I'm going to be systematic about. Cosmo, do you trade props? Does everyone here trade props? So far this short is working. We shall see. I am going to bring my stop to break even. We're about 8 points away. I think that's enough. Maybe. Nice. What is everyone's favorite prop firms? Penkey. I only trade mostly NASDAQ. I have been looking at YM, thinking I should really trade YM. This is ES. Let's look at gold. This will probably take out my stop. TPT, I love TPT. Yes, and I love my funded futures too. TPT, I had a month where I had over 20,000 in payouts. I do have a video about that, or like a short I made. I haven't been trading on TPT. I should get back to trading on TPT. Lately, it's just been mostly all my funded futures. Yes, I believe so. I love Chuck Rose. My funded futures was my funded FX before. So I don't know what happened with all of that from before. Something about like CDFs getting banned in the US, but now they're allowed again, I think I heard. I'm not sure the details. Nice moneymaker. You just started trading props. I do love trading props because of the risk management with like my own personal money versus a live account. It takes so much more. Oh, it's still open. I didn't know that. I should know these things. So I've heard with trading Forex that it's different than trading futures, because with the futures trading, our orders, we're trading in a sim environment, right? Like even in the sim funded accounts, it's a still sim environment. However, we're trading live data from the actual market. But I heard with Forex, it's different with the prop firms. Oh, I got stopped out at break even. That's okay. They took away the main platform everyone used. Oh, it's an unregulated market. That's so interesting. Is it unregulated because it's like international, so there's no one, like there's no one body to regulate it? Yes, exactly. That's what I heard. The disadvantage of trading Forex versus futures is that they can create their own prices. Like they can create their own bid and ask, essentially. Yeah, futures is way better, I think. And with futures, you can trade currencies through currency Forex, or not, through currency futures. So this is an engulfing candle. That's another strategy that some people use. This is an 11-point candle so far. It did just bounce off of the VWAP here. Yes, exactly. People like futures because it offers great leverage. I agree, moneymaker. It's a very powerful tool, and with power comes great responsibility, which I'm still learning. Pen key, do I trade before funding ticks? Um, oh, funding ticks the prop firm? I haven't tried them yet. Have you guys tried funding ticks? I've also heard of funding next. I've heard some good things about funding next. Haven't traded with them yet though. Oh my gosh, I love static drawdown. That's so cool. A lot of the static drawdown with the prop firms, it seems like the drawdowns, there's just not very much. So I haven't really purchased those, but I wish like all the accounts were static. I love Chuck Rose says Tix is good. Yeah, it seems like there's so many new prop firms popping up, and then also prop firms from the Forex space now getting into the future space. Like I think I heard Funded Next is from Funded Pips, and then Funded Next is like their futures branch. And then I saw Fivers. Are you guys familiar with Fivers? They're getting into the future space. Oh, that's so cool. You could just trade one day and take a payout. Oh, those are simple rules. Um, did you guys see on Tradeify? I got an email saying that there's no longer profit targets that once you, or no, no longer how many days for a payout request, that once you hit your profit target, then you can just request a payout. So that definitely piqued my interest. I don't have an active account with them right now. I am an affiliate with them, so if you do want to trade with them, please use my code TerriTrades100. Thank you. I appreciate it. So with Tradeify, the straight to funded, I'm interested in. So once I save up enough money, I will open a new account, a new trading account with them. Oh, indicators. So this is the VWAP. I like to look at the VWAP to give myself an idea of where price currently is trading based on the like days average volume price. So if we're trading above, that's bullish. If we're trading below, that's bearish. It doesn't mean that it can't reverse, right? And sometimes I'll see if we get a big extension from VWAP, like then that can be an alert to look for a reversal to come back. I have noticed, except for the trend days, because you know the trend days is just not going to revert back to VWAP. Like yesterday, this it looks like a trend day. So we opened at 8:30, came down, tested below VWAP, and then we never tested below. It just ran. But and then there are other days like here where we'll trade above, an extension above VWAP, and then we also trade below. It just kind of gives me an idea of the type of day. Like, you know, are people gonna, like today's Friday, maybe we don't see a trend day. We never know, but that's kind of what I'm thinking depending on the day. Like Mondays it might go on both sides. Um also this is the 14-day SMA. And this just lets me kind of see what the current trend is. And this one right here is the inside bar indicator. And that's in the communities tab. If you go here, explore community indicators. And then it's this one, ladder day traders. So you have to download the indicators from, it's free. And then it's this one. I just have it paint the inside bar. I picked yellow. And you can have it paint the outside bar. I don't want it though. Yes, I did. I had the fastest TP hit ever on yesterday's stream. That was fun. I know, I don't even think my chart was shown because it happened so fast. So I took the 5-minute orb break on the low side. So market opened yesterday. I can walk you guys through that. So I'm trading the 5-minute orb, the New York open, with discretion. So before when I traded it, I tried taking it every single day, regardless of what was going on. And I think I went like 7 days in a row with a loss. And I'm like, this sucks. Um, so I stopped doing that. And now I'm taking it with discretion, like deciding if I want to take it, deciding which side I want to take the break on. So I wanted this trade. So this was a New York open, this candle. I wanted the break on the low side, so I put a stop below it, and it did pull me into the trade. And then I risked my stop in the once I was in the trade was above this 5-minute bar, and I was aiming for about 1-to-1, and it did hit so fast, which I love that. So I'm still, kind of figuring out like, okay, what strategy, what is my main strategy that fits my personality that I can live with and not be all over the place. So part of the challenge that I've been facing in my trading is there are just so many different strategies, and like every time I see one, I'm like, ooh, like this looks like a great setup, and then I get into it, and then that can just lead to disaster. Just doing too many things, trying to do too many things, and then that can lead to emotional trading and then tilt, and you know what happens after that. So I am thinking more about, okay, if I have to pick just one strategy, what strategy is it based on my personality? Like, what do I like? What do I hate? What can I live with? And I love getting big swing trades. Like I love it. I love getting like $1,000, $2,000 in a sim funded account off of one trade. And I love the feeling of being able to like catch a really big move. However, I am noticing that that gets me into trouble, right? Like I can get into a bias, and then I just keep trying again and again and again, trying to execute the same idea for the day, and then that leads to lost accounts. So and I have also noticed that when I try and catch like a whole move for the day, I'm just kind of glued to the charts. I don't like that feeling. I want to be able to come into the markets, execute a trade, let's see if it works or not, and just be done in 30 minutes. Like, ideally, that is dream. So, that I think is better for just my well-being. So I'm like, okay, with that information, then how can I trade in a way that I'm like in and out? Whether I'm wrong or right, I find out right away instead of being in a trade all day long and then sitting through these pullbacks because I'm trying to catch this whole move. And then, so what can happen is like I'm sitting in a pullback and all of a sudden all the profits are disappearing. And then it's like, do I exit? Do I not? Like, or and then if you don't exit and then it comes all the way back and hits your stop loss, and maybe I move the stop loss to break even, but then I'm sitting with that feeling of like, oh, the account was already up like $800, and I didn't take profit. Well, I didn't take profit because I had like this TP because I'm trying to trade the system. So I just get so screwed up and in my head, I think, when I try and do these swing trades. So it will be better for me just to do like quick, like in and out, just be done. Which is why I love the 5-minute orb and using it with discretion though. So you can watch me trade that live on the My Funded Futures channel on YouTube on the show. So that one for sure, like slam dunk. I am committed. I can commit to that one. And then I'm like, okay, so what strategy do I want to commit to with streaming before the My Funded Future show, like on my own channel, since it's not during New York open. And yeah, I'm not sure yet. So this account is my DGen account, and you guys get to see me trade it. Good morning, Red Candles. Good morning, Trader 007. Yes, good luck, everyone. Um, I love Chuck Rose said, I remember a month or so ago, Barbie said her 15-minute orb had lost a few times in a row. Yes. So with probabilities, like even like, okay, let's say a 50% win rate. Um, I'll have to pull up the chart. I'll pull it up for Monday when I stream. early, even with a 50% win rate, like you can have, I don't know, like 10 losses in a row, just random pure probabilities. It's a very low percentage that can happen, but it can happen. Good morning, Corey the phone trader. What's poppin'? How's the cruise going? Corey's on a cruise in Bermuda. Hey, Design Knob. Last day of the week to get a Clambo. I saw I saw a fancy car and I looked at it and I was like, oh, it's like a Clambo. Thought of you, Design Knob. One day, guys, we too will have fancy cars if you don't already have one. Good morning, Investor Z. Last day of the week, Friday. Do you guys trade Friday? Do you trade every day? I trade every day. SpongeBob Yellow Clambo. I think I'd like one in like a nice blue, like a matte blue. I saw a Rivian at the state fair and I went inside of it. They're so nice. They're so nice. Inside it's very minimalist and clean. There's a big like video display. There wasn't your traditional dashboard. Interesting, red candles. Friday is your worst day, statistically. Hey Seb, good morning. Bonjour. I was in a short and we did get stopped out at break even. So now we wait. We just wait. I don't think we have any news today. Let me confirm that. Friday, no major news. Oh, there's 9 a.m. This is Central Time. 9 a.m. prelim U of M consumer sentiment. Must be Michigan. And then also prelim U of M inflation expectations. So we do have some news today. That's exciting. Okay, so 9 a.m. So that is that's Central Time, so that's at 10 Eastern Time. Yes. Thanks, Red Candles. We do. So that might move the markets at 10. So hopefully I'm out of my 5-minute orb trade. If I take it, I'm thinking I'm going to take it this morning. Yeah, I did see a back test on it and the win rate was, it was greater than 60%. And the person back tested it over 10 months. And they back tested it using QQQ versus SPY, the SPY ticker symbol, and then also on the YM, I think. And the edge was only in the Qs, the QQQ. And they back tested it using like a bigger account. So the account did make money after the 10 months. But I wonder with props, because our accounts are so small and we use leverage, like I'm not sure how that would work. So that's partly why too, like I'm using discretion with the 5-minute orb, like deciding if I want to take it or not. Red candles, what's your main strategy? So red candles also live streams, guys, and same with Corey the phone trader, which Corey the phone trader will be on My Funded Futures TV on the 15th. kind of wanted to do this random thing where we take one account and as an experiment, we just randomly take trades. But we have a good like R&R, so maybe we risk 1 for 3 or 1 for 2 and then just see what happens together. I was thinking that would be really fun for us to do. So maybe we'll start that next week. We could do it like in an eval. We could even do it in like just a straight sim funded or a sim account, but maybe like an eval would be more exciting. Red Candle says, I mainly use levels and trend lines paired with RSI and ATR. Cool. Do you mainly trade with the trend? Or are you looking for reversals? Or both? So we are starting to trade in this upper range. I love to look at the high and the low from the overnight. So statistically, it's something like, it's very high, something like 80% of the time, or could be even higher, that only one side breaks. So I like to look at that. We are trading towards these highs. We're also at almost all-time highs. Look at this. Crazy. Okay, this high is 24,068. Yesterday, we went to 24,048. The day before, we went to 24,044. It is possible we break higher, but it's also possible that we go lower. Anything can happen. Red Candle says, I got my bigger trades on reversals. I'm not one to sit in a trade long. I'll change my mind a lot. So I like to get in and get out. Risk management is my best strat though. Yeah, I'm the same way. Like if I have to sit in a trade, it's so stressful. I don't like it, but I love the big wins. But it's a double-edged sword, right? Yeah, I really am finding I like to just get in and out and just be done. Harish asks, can you please show the indicator which shows the volume profile on the side of the screen? Yeah, so not all prop firms offer you this. I have noticed that. This is my funded futures. And if you go, let's see. I forgot how I set it. Volume based. So here's the indicators, volume based. Oh, I don't know how I set it. I set it a long time ago. Does anyone remember? Let's help Harish out. Yeah, it just always shows up now. I would say go to volume base. It should be here. I don't see it. Okay, here are my chart settings. Here are my indicators. Yeah, it's not here. It just always shows up. Oh, VWAP, so maybe it was through here. Do you think this one, red candles? Harish, I will see if I can figure it out. And if I can figure it out, I will definitely let you know on Monday. This is just the VWAP one. I wonder if it's just an automatic thing with my funded futures. This is the hourly chart. It is looking bullish off the hourly chart. This was a nice rejection candle reversal. Good morning, Andrew. Red candle says upper indicators, volume rate profile, something like that. Oh, interesting. Oh, did you guys see on Tradeify that you can trade on Project X? That's coming. I think it starts either today or this weekend. We're only 9 points away from breaking this level from overnight. I'm guessing there are quite a few stops up there. If we break this 39, all those stops are going to get hit. And then we're so close to yesterday's high, right? Yesterday's high was 46. There are also stops above there. So it could go to 56. If we hit 56, that's like the all-time high in NQ, which we know there are likely stops above there too. So the all-time high is 68. It could really run once it hits those stops, at least a little bit. This is the 5-minute chart again. Yeah, I'm so excited too. I do like Project X. I love like all the different features that they have built in there. Like how you can lock yourself out and set it so that you can't change it. Good morning, Cap. So Cap said it's day volume profile. So maybe if we go to explore community indicators, we could find it in there. Let's check. Sometimes this is very slow, this part. EMA 58 for 5 minutes or less on NQ is golden too. Interesting. It's not coming up. Time and ticks countdown. Ooh, that sounds nice. Shows the remaining time for minutes. Charts or remaining ticks. There's so many cool indicators. When I first started, oh my god, I was like on the indicator quest where it was like 10 different indicators on my chart. And now I just try and keep it simple. It's just too much. What are your favorite indicators? Yeah, red candles did the same thing. It seems so common, all these different things that we experience in different stages in our trading careers. That seems to be one of them. Also this, the looking for the Holy Grail. It seems like everyone goes through that. Sometimes I still hear traders talking about that, like, you know, constantly looking at like different strategies and, I mean, I experienced that too. Like when you experience a drought or like a low point where you're just like losing all the time and then you just start shopping around for different strategies. It is, I think more than not, it's my inability to stick to just one strategy. I think that is a flex. If you can just stick to one strategy for 30 plus days and not take a single trade outside of that strategy, like that's a flex. I think most traders, like most prop traders, can't do that. Yeah, so MMC just asked, can I run through what I'm looking for before entering the trade? So it depends on the type of trade. So if I'm looking for like a swing trade for the day, what I like to do is I like to look at the daily. Um, I tend to be like a reversal trader as far as like if I'm trying to catch a whole swing. So like here, I mean we are at all-time highs pretty much. So if you're going to try and catch a swing for the day, um the best risk rewards are where it's scary. It is where price is really high. But I will say that like if you try too many times, like that's how you end up losing an account. So I like to look at the daily to give me an idea of the ranges, like the average range, like what to expect. Like if we're in a lower volatility time, like here, you can see these candles, it's not very big range for the day. So then I'm looking for a target that is not going to be that big compared to like here, the ranges are bigger. So then I will set a TP much bigger. So those are the intraday swings idea. If I'm thinking, I also like to trade those ideas with like context. So I'll look at the recent news and I'll look at how people are positioned. I'll factor that in. Um, like for example, like this day, okay, like this day, this is a good day. So we got news. This was what what news one was this? I think this was when we got news in the early AM and then it just sold off, right? This was Friday. This was non-farm payrolls day. So like to interswing this was like a huge money maker. So when I see something like this and then it starts to reject it, my mind is already thinking like I want to short this and I want to short like swing it. The hardest thing about doing something like this is being sized accordingly because so many times I've lost accounts like going in on this like type of trade idea with like a mini or even more than one mini and then I'm smoked out well before I like the trade can work because it doesn't go in a straight line, right? Like look at this, like up, down, all over the place. If your size too big, you will get stopped out. You will blow your account before the trade idea can actually work. Um, I think one of the hardest things about trading is that it can go against you. And then in the end, your idea still works. So that is something that I've been thinking about working on is like position being sized accordingly. Um, so that's like the intraday swing ideas. I also like to look at do we swing back to VWAP, yesterday's VWAP. So if price is here, it doesn't happen all the time, but on like a choppy type of day, oftentimes we will go back and retest this VWAP from yesterday. So sometimes I'll look for a short, if we're trading above, sometimes I'll look for a short to go back to VWAP. And then for my 5-minute opening range trade, I'll show you yesterday's idea. I did recap it this morning with everyone, so I'll just do it really fast. So on stream, I stream on the My Funded Futures Prop Firm YouTube channel in the morning, and I like to take the 5-minute orb with discretion. So I decided I wanted to take it on the short side if it were to break on the short side, which it did. So I put my stop here, or my stop here to enter the trade to go short, and then once I was in the trade, I moved my stop, put it above this 5-minute candle, and I went for a 1-to-1. And the reason why I wanted to take this trade is because we had this big news candle and I'm looking for an imbalance. I'm looking for, do I think that the market is going to reposition and people are going to be in a hurry to do that? Because I've found that those are the best trades. Like it will just run whichever direction. So that's why I decided to take that trade. So this morning, I'm thinking I probably will take it too. We'll see what happens. I am going to rotate accounts with that. Good morning, Coach Fred. Good morning. Last day of the week. Good morning, Eric. Have a great Friday too. Eric, you're the best. You're like the biggest cheerleader. Thank you so much. Eric, how's your trading going? Eric was in a commercial for your prop firm that you trade with because you've been trading so well. That was really cool to see. So it looks like we took out the overnight highs. It was at 39. Let's see if it could go higher. So hindsight trading is like a real thing. Like you look back and you're like, oh, this was such a simple trade. It tested VWAP for a long. Be wary of people who literally show you hindsight trading. Like they're not taking trades live. Because taking trades live is very different than hindsight trading. Like I can be the best hindsight trader ever, 100% win rate. Yeah, I need coffee too. Cheers. Good morning, Renee. Does the 150K Pro let you trade 15 minis day one? Yeah. So there is no scaling rule with the Pro accounts with My Fund of Futures. So yes, whatever the max number of contracts you can trade that on day one. Thank you, Eric. It's reaching. This is such a bullish candle. Okay, so this is my DGen account. I am going to put a stop above yesterday's high to pull me in. And let's see how far this thing can go. We just never know when buyers are going to come in. We don't know. Or when sellers are going to come in. We can think we know, but we never really know. Renee said, I'm going to use my payout from the core and upgrade to pro. The scaling messes with my head sometimes. Yes, Renee, I love the cores and I love the pros. And that's exactly what I'm thinking too, is like trade the cores to buy the pros. Yeah, I love the pros because there's also no payout cap with each payout request, but the cores are cheaper. And what I love about my fund of futures with the cores is you can withdraw into the buffer, which is awesome. Like a lot of firms don't let us do that. Eric said, my two favorite futures traders are Terri Trades and Pine. Ah, thank you. And you trade Forex, but these two are amazing. You're amazing, Eric. Eric, so you can trade currencies in futures with these prop firms. I don't know if you know that, but they have different currencies. Oh wow, it tagged me in. Look at this. At 48. Okay, so it tagged me in. So this is yesterday's high. So we're taking some heat. My guess is my DGen accounts. So this is a DGen account. My guess is my DGen account is going to get blown way before my systematic trading in my other account. So that's my guess. What do you guys think? Which will get to pay out first? The DGen account or the systematic account? Labid got tagged in too. So you got tagged in long also? Vision, good morning. 6E series for FX. Yes, thank you, Coach Fred. That's the symbol, Eric. 6E, is that pound? or the euro? Okay, let's take some bets for bragging rights. Which account will get to pay out first? My degen account or the systematic account? And which one will get blown first? Labid. Short 15 contracts for a quick scalp. Good luck. Euro. Thank you, Coach Fred. So 6E is for the euro, Eric. Eric, do you trade the euro? Labid said degen for both. That's Labid's bet. Red Candle's bet is for blown, also degen account. Nice, Eric. You bet systematic. You're betting systematic. Okay, yeah. I think so too. I think in a way this is like to prove to myself that freaking degen trading does not work. But yet we keep doing it. Okay, here we go. Is it gonna hit my stop? It could. Literally tagged people in to go down. See what happens. So this inside bar worked and this inside bar worked too. Eric said I hit over 50K in July. Holy smokes, congratulations. That's huge. Eric, it would be fun to have you on and to see how you trade. I think like the same type of ideas applies to whatever product it is that you're trading. It's looking like it does want to pull back to this SMA. And my stop is right below it. Red Candle says, I like having a degen account for that itch to keep my better account safe. Yeah, I'm realizing this is part of risk management. And some people use like a paper account, just pure sim account, not an eval, not a sim funded, just to like have that place where you can safely just degen, click away. So this is a 3-bar reversal. I'm not feeling good about this long for a quick scalp, but we will see what happens. Come on, buyers, get back in there. Eric says 3 trades. One was 16K, 11K, and 10K. That is so amazing. Oh my gosh. I can't even imagine having a 50K month. Oh, look at crude. I wonder what contract we're in. CL. Is it CLZ maybe? I used to trade crude a long time ago. Wow. That's beautiful. Look at that trend. So with crude, I believe, is it each point is worth $1,000? CLV. CLZ. Oh my god, look at all these windows. CLV5. Thank you, Coach Fred. Silver was moving last night. Yeah, I haven't traded silver. I don't think ever. Let's check back on our trade. Okay, buyers are coming back in, trying to push. Coach Fred says $10 per tick, per cent. Yeah, the contracts are really big. Coach Fred, I traded crude back in 2020 in a live account with like my own personal funds. Yeah, I did so well, and then I also got burned. It's like these contracts are so big. MCL for micros. Thank you. Lean hogs and live cattle have nice chart movement too. Nice. I remember looking at orange juice because you can trade orange juice futures. I never traded them, but I was so curious. I'm like, this is interesting. Oh, it's reversing. That sucks. This is the degen account. Look what's happening to the degen account. No bueno. Let's see if we get a bounce. Ugh. It's looking heavy. Yeah, Coach Fred. I still feel like a newbie in many ways, but yeah, I'm not new to trading. I do have some war wounds. Yeah, Coach Fred, how did you come up with your name, Coach Fred? Good morning, Keegan. Welcome. We're just sitting in a short in this degen account. And we took some bets on which account will hit payout first, the degen account or the systematic account, and also which account will be blown first, the degen account or the systematic account. We're taking some heat in this short. The entry was yesterday's, it was like 2 points above yesterday's high. Expecting some stops above there. So let's see if the bulls can come back. Push this baby up higher. Keegan, how have you been? Keegan is really active on the My Funded Futures chat. Yeah, so this is a reversal setup, the 3-bar reversal. So I'm not feeling good about it, but I'm not going to move my stop. We'll just leave it. Bulls are coming back. They're pushing. If price can trade above here, above this candle, I'm feeling good about this trade. Because there are all these shorts here that are trapped. Anything can happen. We must detach ourselves from the outcome. Yeah, it could be. Red candle says this could be the pushback from stops being ran. And then longs could have got in here. Yeah, no one knows. Wait and see. We never know if someone is lurking with 1,000 contracts to trade. And they're just waiting for price to come in at a certain time, a certain price. If we just believe, yeah. Keegan, you've been good. Thank you. I'm pushing myself to stream more on my own channel and to get ready for my appearance at the BDH for the trading competition against Rena. She's a really good trader. She's definitely not a newbie, and she gets big payouts too. So it will be a challenge. And then it plus it'll just be so exciting to be there. It's like so many people, right? And the energy. PW has so much energy. It'll be fun. Yeah, so fun thing. So yesterday I had to submit my uh, a picture and then also a bio for PW's team to use, right? For like to market the show and everything. So that'll be fun to see. I'm nervous, but I'm also very excited. It's in Florida, and my hotel is on the beach, so that'll be nice. I guess it has a view of the ocean. I do plan on getting a pina colada, also a mojito after work. The dream is to be able to sip pina coladas every day on the beach if I want to. Wouldn't that be so amazing, you guys? Like, just to work from anywhere in the world and to treat ourselves every day to help our family out, our friends, like help other people in the community, just to do whatever we want. Oh, cool. Red Candles, you're in Florida too? Where in Florida? I've been to Miami, Fort Lauderdale, Key West, um, Palm Beach area. I think that's it. I have not been to the west coast of Florida or Central Florida. I haven't been to like Orlando. So I think Price is deciding, trying to decide what it wants to do. This is a very indecisive candle. Doji, pretty much a doji. Very small body, big wicks. Ooh, look at that. It's an inside bar. If we could get a break above, I like that. And like I mentioned, if price can come up here and test this high, we're looking really good. Red Candle says, I live here, so beach is the norm for me. Oh, that's so nice. Sweet. In Miami, Fort Lauderdale, currently living in Jacksonville. That's so cool. I know someone who lives in Jacksonville. I think a lot of professional golfers live in Jacksonville. That's also on the coast, right? It's like on the ocean, like on the east side, upper northern Florida. There are a bunch of traders that live in Miami. Miami's wild, you guys. It's so wild. People are wild in Miami. And the food there, oh, amazing. Such good food. I always feel very conservative when I go to Miami because people wear no clothes in Miami. And even when I think I'm like being sexy, no, I look like a grandma compared to everyone else, like in like their string bikinis. Price is pushing higher. I'm glad we didn't touch our stop. It did come close to stopping me out. Red Candle says, yeah, Jack Beach Northeast. Miami is a vibe. So many fancy cars too. People flex in Miami. Good morning, JC. Yeah, this is a nice pop. Time goes by so fast in the morning. I just like all of a sudden I'm like, oh my gosh, I already have to like hop on the stream for my funded futures. It's time just goes by way too fast. It doesn't matter what time I wake up. Like this morning, I think I woke up at around 5. It's where does the time go? It goes so fast. Like there have been so many mornings where I'm like scrambling to hop on to the My Funded Futures show, and I'm like, what the heck? I've been awake for like 2+ hours. Why am I scrambling? Red candles you used to work at the Hard Rock Casino. That's cool. I didn't realize that they have a Hard Rock Casino. Yeah, I don't really go to casinos. Do you guys go to casinos? What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? Are we gonna trade above this price? This candle is the high of this candle is 47. The low is 29. It's trying. We're only about 5-6 points away from getting this high of this candle. Good morning, Nicholas. Oh, yeah, I agree, Labid. Blackjack and poker have lots of parallels to trading emotionally. 100%. So the blackjack, like the card counters, that's what I think of when I think of like professional, successful traders. Like they're so disciplined and they follow their rules to have that edge. And it's not even a very big edge, like the blackjack card counters. I was watching some videos on YouTube and it's something like they have like a 55% edge over the house. So that's like a 5% advantage and that's it. So if you deter off your system, you're not going to win in the long run. You'll have a negative edge. Yeah, poker, how players are dealing with probabilities, they're placing bets based on that. Um, it seems like with poker, what's a little different is that like you can bluff and bluff out your opponents. Like you're actually playing the motions of your opponents. But some people might say that's the same thing with trading. Yeah, it's a very tiny edge. And they kick you out. They kick you out of the casino if you're making money. Like people just get banned. There's this super fun YouTube series where this guy drives around in an RV and he's a professional blackjack player and he just drives across the country trying to make like 6 figures. And he documents it. I don't know if anyone else has seen it. It's really good. Yeah, I think he had to call the gaming commission on one of the casinos because like they didn't want to pay him. I've seen that happen a lot to blackjack players. Yeah, Labid, payout denied by casinos. Exactly. It's like a unreputable prop firm denying people's payouts. for like no reason. Hey, Ike, good morning. Good morning, buddy. I hope you have a great day too. So Ike has great content on Ike's channel, and I believe you live stream too. I haven't seen any of your live streams yet. Do you live stream, Ike? Oh my gosh, your shorts are so good. And also, Ike is very active on X. I love your posts. Ike does a negative R&R and is super successful. I should try trading gold, Nicholas. I haven't really traded gold. I've like dabbled every now and then, but I haven't like been like, okay, this is my bay. I'm gonna trade it consistently. I did take a few trades on it earlier this year. Nice, Ike. Yeah, get back into it. It'll be so fun to watch you stream live. Ike, I'm going to the BDH. Did you hear? I'm going there to compete against Trades by Rena for a head-to-head, girl against girl. And of course, PW will be trading like alongside us. Yeah, so Ike was also at the BDH. Thank you. I'm gonna have to like do a lot of meditating before I go on. Yeah, when is it? Thank you, Nicholas. It's September 22nd. It starts on Monday, September 22nd, and it's that whole week on his channel. Oh, I appreciate you, Ike. This is true. The Clambos. Lots of Clambos will be behind me. I think he has uh what is it called? A Lauren a McLaren. I saw on one of his shows he had a McLaren behind him. And he has all of those fancy shoes. A whole collection. Am I nervous? A little bit. I think I'm more excited than I am nervous, Nicholas. I'm sure like right before I go on, like, you know, you get the butterflies and stuff, but that's so normal. Honestly, I'm more excited than anything. Just like, I think no matter what happens, it's going to be a great experience. Like whether I win or lose, like it doesn't matter. It will be a great experience. It's kind of cool to see like every time you say yes to something, you just never know like where that's going to lead you. It's the adventures of life. And we never know like who we're going to meet. Yeah, Coach Fred, he has like these fancy shoes. Like I think he posted some Nikes and it was like $20,000 Nikes, like straight up collection. People invest in shoes. Believe it or not, they invest in shoes and then the values go up. Then they can sell them. Thanks, Red Candles. Yeah, I'm excited too. I did find one new top to wear for sure. I have to find a skirt to go with it. And then I think I already have an existing dress. So that's like 2 outfits. And then I need 3 more. I need like a wardrobe budget. I just bought a new computer. I still need to like figure out all the details. It's one of those micro computers. Yeah, 20,000 Nikes. $20,000 for those Nikes. Expensive. Oh my gosh. Do you guys know who the founder of Thinkorswim is? And also he's the same one of the co-founders of Tasty Trades. Let me see if I can pull him up. He originally was a floor trader in Chicago, and they decided to start their own trading platform. This is before we had like all these advanced charts and everything for the retail traders. And so he developed Thinkorswim that application, that trading application, back in the day, and he sold it for like millions of dollars. And then he started Tasty Trade, and he sold that for $1 billion, I believe. Like recently, they sold it fairly recently. But he was friends. He told the story of how he became friends with Michael Jordan, and Michael Jordan would go to his house and play poker with him and a few other traders. And Michael Jordan signed some shoes for him, and so he had these like they must have been super fancy, whatever the collectible, like the top collectible Nike shoe was at the time. He said he had them signed by him and stored in his closet, and it wasn't until like decades later he went to go look for it and they were gone, which would suck. So someone took them right out of his house. Someone stole them. But when he was telling the story, he said none of them would ask Michael Jordan for his autograph because like they knew, you know, like he's here to have fun with us. He's not like here to for us to be fanboys. And finally one day he was like, hey, you know, can you sign this? And Michael Jordan told him this one time, that's it. Don't ask me ever again. Yeah, he is a showman, Nicholas. He's the best. He is the best. Oh my goodness. What was that? Well, we didn't get stopped out. Holy moly. Some type of headline news or someone tweeted something. Yeah, that was crazy. Are you guys in a trade? Market does this stuff all the time. Oh my gosh. Crude move too. Yeah, it must be some type of headline. Wow, look at crude. I'm glad it bounced back though for my long. Ooh, woo, Coach Fred. Just finished covering a short on your crew trade. Nice. Yeah, sometimes like that luck, it really does help us. Nice short. Congrats, winning. Oh, it's Trump. I really should download his Truth Social just so I can get notifications of his texts or his tweets. I have noticed he doesn't always tweet the same thing on X. I feel like by the time I actually find out, it's like already too late. Oh, if this closes below this candle, I'm not feeling good about this. Hmm. All right, I think I'm gonna tighten this up a little bit, save ourselves some money. If it triggers below here, do you know what? I'm actually gonna get out. I'm gonna flip short. Woo! Just based on that, whatever that tweet or news was. Let's go. I think typically like a 1-to-1 would be better on this idea. But see, this is the degen trading in me. I want to have a bigger win because we just took that loss. Let's wait and see what happens. I wonder what that news was. Rejected twice. Nicholas says, well, one time took it. And woof, yeah. Yeah, that was good timing. But now look. This is the degen trading. Okay, I'm going to tighten this stop. I'm going to put it right above this candle. Because this idea with the news, whatever news this was, the idea is invalid if it trades above. So I think that's a good spot for our stop. I love 1-to-1 too. Yeah, 1-to-1 just seems a lot easier to hit. And it's quick. Like, I'm not sitting in a trade for a long time. How big is this candle? The high is 38, the low is 15. So 20-ish points. 23 points. That's pretty big for a pre-market. I like it. Have you guys ever had those days where like literally every single trade you get into, it goes against you? It's so frustrating when that happens. Like every single trade becomes a loser. I recently had a day like that. I was just like, oh my God, seriously? Good morning, Black Beauty Machine. Sending love to you too. I hope you have a great day. Good morning, Ethan. Usually happens if you jump into a trade too quick after a loss. Yeah, like just going back and forth, back and forth. Ethan says, so it's good to take a pause after. Yeah, definitely. Plus, like usually my emotions are more heightened after a loss. There's that like instinct to fight. Yeah, me too, Labid. We're just so stubborn. And I think the reason why we keep maybe trying to execute the same trade idea, even though the market is like going the other direction, or we're just trying to fight, it's like that fight or flight response that happens. Our body literally is in a different state, and we're trying to fight the market to like win again. Nice, 400 on gold. Congrats, Ethan. $400 is a great day. Okay. Oh, let's see what happens. The suspense is killing me. And I have to quick go get ready. I'm gonna have to log in soon for the stream with my funded futures. Are we going to hit TP? TP is 25 points for my entry. It's just a bracket that I use, the 500, 500, and then I move, I'll move it around. This is the degen account. We'll see how well this degen account ends the day. I should post it on X to update you guys. Yeah, if you don't follow me on X, please do. I'm Terri Trades 100 on X. I definitely post the most on X, I think. Ethan says, even if you aren't trading gold, try drawing fib levels from high daily candles on gold and see how gold moves around. Interesting. Thank you, Ethan. Yeah, I'll have to check it out. Let's see. Gold. Gold is in contract Z now, right? Am I just making this up? Wow. Okay. So gold dumped on that news. Interesting. And crude went higher on that news, but now it's turning around. Interesting. Ooh, I'm still liking it. Maybe the market will cooperate and hit TP in 4 minutes because I have to go in 4 minutes. Ethan? Yeah, it is Z. It seems like a lot of NQ traders have switched over to trading gold. All right, let's see you get down there. I did see design. What's a ticker for silver? I've never looked at silver, honestly. Yeah, let me know the ticker for silver and then also the contract, and we can look at it. I want a Clambo and an Airstream. Oh, here we go. Is it SI? I thought HG is natural gas. This says silver. This must be it. Maybe we're in V, silver V. Let's try that. Oh, no, it's not V. It is SI. Oh, SIV. Wow. Look at all these gaps. So interesting. Has this rolled over? I don't know. Look at that. Let's look at the daily. Interesting. Silver, I feel like these prices are high. I don't remember silver being at 42. Oh, Z, thank you. Okay, let's check out Z. SIZ 5. Interesting. It just took off overnight. So did you catch this long? Oh, look how beautiful this is. I do love that. Interesting, Ethan. Yeah, I don't know a lot about fib lines. I think I should look into that. It seems like a lot of people use the Fibonacci. Oh, this is still looking good. Okay, so we have an inside bar. If it breaks below, our short is looking fancy. You guys, I really wanted this trade to play out before I have to leave, but I have to leave to get ready for the stream. I will see many of you over at the My Funded Futures channel, on their YouTube channel. I will see you in about 20 minutes. Thank you so much for joining. I will see you guys on that show, and if not, I'll see you on Monday. Bye. Have a great day.